Welcome to Madison and Camp Randall Stadium. Always rowdy, always ready to support the Badgers. They've been getting ready for this game since the early morning. Great anticipation for a matchup that's only grown as the season has progressed. Now, a top-5 showdown. Both teams trying to make a strong statement here in the midseason. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Ducks will kick it away to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Nice run here by this Wisconsin running back to pick up the first down, and you love to see Wisconsin when they can run the ball. Think about this, the embarrassment of riches that the Badgers have had over the years. Monty Ball and Melvin Gordon and Jonathan Taylor, and going back to Ron Dane, who won the Heisman. So many good backs that have played in Camp Randall.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives his quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And the Badgers are on the move here.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
And the Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The game makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Cut quickly. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And there's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Ducks pick up enough for a first down here. They'll run it here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation here on third down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball, and he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Number 0 in the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lofting it toward the left sideline. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball and man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the flat by the running back. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle, but first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Brings up second down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. The shotgun handoff here. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback when your defensive front.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And the Badgers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes a quick catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
It's a quick grab. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
A couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Third down, out of the shotgun. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First and 10 now for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Bought some time. Now lets it go. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's moving out of the pocket now. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Badgers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the point after is right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Before they head to the locker room. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down here for this offense. The corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of, can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That run sets up a critical third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Second down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Comes back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the the chemistry between these two.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Heading left after the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wisconsin. That puts them on top in the 2nd half.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st down, it's play action. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the sack. Eludes the rush. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory down at the 49. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the 1st down. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, that is a great throw. But first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And he stops short. Huge play with the defense on 4th down. They will take over, protecting this lead.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. That's good for a 1st down near the 40. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Well, this wasn't exactly an offensive